16회 실전 모의고사 1번 대화를 듣고 여자의 마지막 말에 대한 남자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Jeremy, would you like to take a coffee break?
I'd love to, but I have to finish this sales report first.
All right. What time do you think you can finish it?
(2번) 대화를 듣고 남자의 마지막 말에 대한 여자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Hi, Vicky. You look pretty tired today. What's up?
It's because of the science project. I had to stay up all night to finish it.
Well, you should be careful not to push yourself too hard.
(3번) 다음을 듣고 여자가 하는 말의 목적으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Hello, I'm Lisa DeZaley, manager of Dickens Museum. Unfortunately, last night a fire accidentally broke out in the museum. So, I'm sorry to announce the museum will be closed until May 7th for repairs. During that time, a close inspection will be made, and the damaged areas will be cleaned up and restored. Once again, I'm so sorry for the inconvenience this closure will cause, and I promise we'll take every measure to make sure this kind of accident doesn't happen again. Thank you for your cooperation.
(4번) 대화를 듣고 두 사람이 하는 말의 주제로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Mary, what are you looking at on the internet?
I'm searching for articles about Middle Eastern refugees.
Oh, I get sad even when I hear the word refugee. Their situation is a tragedy.
Absolutely. Thousands of refugees are flooding out of their home country to escape from the guns and terror.
Yeah, children are the most unfortunate victims.
That's right. Actually, I recently read an article on the education of refugee children after they flee their country.
I heard that most of them are never provided a school and safe community to grow up in.
That's true. If they can't learn in a safe environment, there won't be a future for them.
Right. They need to be educated.
Absolutely. It's urgent they get the right help.
That's for sure.
(5번) 대화를 듣고 두 사람의 관계를 가장 잘 나타낸 것을 고르시오.
How's your drawing going, Joshua?
Hi, Miss Jackson. I'm almost done, but it's more difficult than I thought. Could you help me?
Sure. Let me see your drawing. Oh, your sketch is really nice.
Do you really think so? I just did as you taught me to do.
Yes. You just need to draw this tree in more detail before coloring it.
Well, could you show me how to do it? I mean, completing the tree.
No problem. Please give me your pencil.
Here you are.
All right. You just need to shade it like this.
Wow. Now I can understand. Thank you.
You're welcome. Now you can start coloring it. After helping other students, I'll come back.
Okay, thanks.
(6번) 대화를 듣고 그림에서 대화의 내용과 일치하지 않는 것을 고르시오.
Robert, did you finish your art homework?
Yes, Mom. Look, I drew animals planting a tree.
Great. I really like the rabbit holding a hand shovel.
What about the turtle just next to the tree?
It's cute. But what I really like most is the penguin holding a small tree. I've never seen such a pretty penguin.
Thanks. I hope my teacher will feel the same way as you.
Of course she will. By the way, why did you only paint one bird flying in the big sky?
I was actually thinking about painting a smiling sun above the bird. Should I do that?
Sure. That'd look nice.
Okay, I'll paint it right away.
(7번) 대화를 듣고 남자가 여자에게 부탁한 일로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Ms. Brown, can I talk to you for a moment?
Sure.
Will you and your husband be free next Friday night?
I don't think we have any plans so far. Why?
We're going to have a housewarming party. We'd love to invite you to the party.
It would be our pleasure.
Good. My wife will email you the invitation. Is that okay?
No problem. You have my email address, right?
Probably, but just in case, can you give it to me again?
Sure. I'll give you my business card after the coffee break. My email address is on it.
Thanks.
(8번) 대화를 듣고 여자가 금요일에 수영하러 가지 않는 이유를 고르시오.
Josh, have you ever been to Reynolds Department Store?
Yes, I went there last weekend with my mom.
Oh, how is it?
Great. It's an incredibly awesome place to shop.
Really? I have a plan to go there this Friday.
Cool. But just so you know, it's not easy to get a parking spot there.
Then I'll take the subway. Would you like to go with me on Friday night?
Don't you have your swimming lesson at that time?
The swimming pool is under construction, so my lesson is canceled this week.
I see. Then let's go together. Actually, I have to buy a birthday present for my friend.
That's great.
(9번) 대화를 듣고 남자가 현금으로 지불할 금액을 고르시오.
Hi, is this everything for you?
Yes, it is.
All right. These plates are $15 each, and the mug is $20. Your total price is $65.
Wait, isn't the mug on sale?
Yes, it's on sale for 10% off.
Then the total is actually $63, right?
Yes.
Okay. Can I use this $30 gift card?
Yes, you can.
Great. Then I'll pay the rest in cash.
All right. So you'll use the $30 gift card and pay the rest in cash.
That's right. Here you are.
(10번) 대화를 듣고 현장 학습에 관해 두 사람이 언급하지 않은 것을 고르시오.
Jessie, how are you today?
I'm great, Mr. Robinson. Sorry for missing last class. I had a cold.
That's okay. I'm glad you're better now. By the way, do you remember that we have a field trip tomorrow?
Sure. We're going to the zoo, right?
Yes. Will you be able to come?
Sure. What's the best way to get there?
By subway. It's only a 5-minute walk from Central Station.
Okay.
We'll meet at 10 a.m. in front of the ticket office.
All right. And we have to wear our school uniform, right?
Yes. And make sure you bring a notebook and pen because you'll have to submit a written report on the field trip.
Okay. Thank you for the information, Mr. Robinson.
No problem.
(11번) 조세피나 패션 디자인 대회에 관한 다음 내용을 듣고 일치하지 않는 것을 고르시오.
Hello, students. This is Mr. Taylor, the school art teacher. I'd like to let you know about the Josephina Fashion Design Contest. The theme of this year's contest is openness. The contest is open to freshmen and sophomore students. Participants can submit only one design, and they may use any material, such as paper, textiles, and plastic. Also, participants cannot work in teams. The contest is free to enter, and entries must be submitted by October 15th. 3 winners will be selected and will go to New York this summer to exhibit their work at the NY International Fashion Show. We hope many of you will participate. Thank you.
(12번) 다음 표를 보면서 대화를 듣고 두 사람이 선택할 강좌를 고르시오.
David, what are you doing on the computer?
I'm looking at the schedule of summer classes. I want to take one.
Really? I'm planning on signing up for a summer class too. How about taking the same one?
That's a good idea. It would be cool to study together.
Great. How about taking a class in the morning? I have to work in the afternoon.
All right, but I want to take a required subject.
No problem. But I'd like to avoid a class with a group project.
I understand what you mean. I don't like group projects either.
Okay, then this is the only one left.
Right. Let's sign up.
(13번) 대화를 듣고 남자의 마지막 말에 대한 여자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Nancy, have you decided your major yet?
No, I'm trying to decide between economics and history.
Why economics? You really enjoy history.
Yes, but it might be better if I study economics.
I know what you're thinking. And just because there seem to be more jobs for economic majors doesn't mean you should study it.
But majoring in history may make it difficult for me to get a good job.
I doubt that.
What do you mean by that?
There are jobs available. You just have to really search for them.
You may be right, but...
You know, one man's meat is another man's poison.
(14번) 대화를 듣고 여자의 마지막 말에 대한 남자의 응답으로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Jason, what are you doing?
Mom, I'm practicing for the school spelling bee contest next week.
Oh, I remember you told me about that. How is your preparation going?
I'm doing my best, but I have a couple of problems.
Like what?
There are some words that are really difficult to memorize.
Why don't you try making flashcards? That might help.
Oh, that's a good idea. But the biggest problem is that I'm just not confident.
Why is that?
I really want to win, but I don't think I'm as good as the other students.
Trust yourself. I'm sure you'll do great because you're smart and you've been practicing really hard.
(15번) 다음 상황 설명을 듣고 디에고가 프로그램 책임자에게 할 말로 가장 적절한 것을 고르시오.
Diego moved to New York from Argentina 2 months ago. So far, he has had difficulty adapting to American culture, so he wants to find ways to meet new people. One day, he reads about the American Culture program in the paper. The program hosts various meetups where people can discuss different aspects of American culture. When he calls the head of the program to get some information about it, the head explains a few of the meetup groups. The meetup about American sports sounds particularly interesting to Diego, but he can't attend it because of his schedule. So he wants to know if there's a similar meetup. In this situation, what would Diego most likely say to the head of the program?
(16번과 17번) 다음을 듣고 물음에 답하시오.
Nowadays, many people desire to move to the countryside from the big, crowded city. For most of them, though, it remains a dream. For me, however, moving to the countryside became a reality 5 years ago. At that time, I had a medical checkup and I was diagnosed with diabetes. My doctor recommended me to live in the countryside, which is why I've been living here. Although I had to give up convenience of living in a city, the benefits of my decision have been countless. My diabetes has disappeared, and because of the clean air, I don't suffer from painful skin trouble and eye pain anymore. And since living here, I can sleep well, because now I don't have to toss and turn every night due to loud noises and bright neon signs of city streets. Moving here wasn't easy, but it was definitely worth it. Nowadays, many people desire to move to the countryside from the big, crowded city. For most of them, though, it remains a dream. For me, however, moving to the countryside became a reality 5 years ago. At that time, I had a medical checkup and I was diagnosed with diabetes. My doctor recommended me to live in the countryside, which is why I've been living here. Although I had to give up convenience of living in a city, the benefits of my decision have been countless. My diabetes has disappeared, and because of the clean air, I don't suffer from painful skin trouble and eye pain anymore. And since living here, I can sleep well, because now I don't have to toss and turn every night due to loud noises and bright neon signs of city streets. Moving here wasn't easy, but it was definitely worth it.
(16번) 남자가 하는 말의 주제로 가장 적절한 것은? (17번) 사라진 것으로 언급되지 않은 것은?